Time to kick off episode 46 of Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall. My name is Brownie and I'm your podcast host. Thank you very much for checking us out. Wall of Sound is an online rock publication site. You'll find us at wallofsoundau.com. And if you're on social media, join the community today. Wall of Sound AU on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram is where you can find us. We'll also keep you up to date with the latest music news, reviews, interviews and the likes. Coming up today, I've got Ezekiel Ox from Mammal. They reunited at the end of last year and sold out shows left, right and centre, proving they are a band that people want to see. They're a great political activist band here in Australia and they're about to hit the road for a few months in support of their new single Community. I'm going to chat to Ox about reforming and all the other bands he's in. He's in quite a few and I think he should win a Guinness World Record for being a member of so many bands here in Australia. There's also new music on the way from Falling in Reverse.
No! I won't surrender, surrender. No! I won't let you bring me.
And a little bit of controversy with the band and our very own Bare Bones here in Australia. I'll talk more about that soon. Plus, we're going to pay homage to the late and great Vinnie Paul, who sadly passed away over the weekend at age 54. We'll talk more about that man and legend soon, but right now let's officially kick it off with these guys here. Still awaiting news on their new album, which they've been working on for it seems like a couple of years now. This is Carnival, Set Fire to the Hive on Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall.
The sense of my hand, bleeding skin, the wire. Waking this world with a crown, singing myself, but not listen the cycle of pain on. We're slaves in this medicated cage. Make a decision to face this change. The rules they don't explain. So why do we
listening to Wall of Sound Up Against the Wall.
Places and what we see at feet of serenity. Voices all in free fall. These places and what we see, a moment of clarity, a new life, a new core.
If you like prog rock, you need to get behind those guys. Circles on Wall of Sound Up Against the Wall. They're going to be hitting the road across Australia with Tesseract a little bit later on, and that's their brand new song Breaker from their forthcoming album, The Last One. Talking about tours, we had some big ones get announced this week. Fozzy, the Chris Jericho-fronted rock band, are making their return to Australia for a headline tour. They're going to be playing all capital cities this November, except for Perth, unfortunately. If you like your metal more on the death side, you need to go check out the Black Dahlia Murder as they make their way back down under to Australia in September. They're playing all over the country, including shows in Hobart, Newcastle and Canberra. Block Party are the latest band to jump on an anniversary tour, kinda sorta. It's been about 13 years since they put out the album Silent Alarm. It featured the songs Helicopter and Banquet and put them up on a pedestal across the globe as a great alternative rock band to check out. They're going to be bringing that album back to Australia this December, playing shows across the country, excluding Adelaide. You can find out all the details about those tours and more at wallofsoundau.com. Just click on the touring page. But the big one, Magic Dirt, a great Australian Australian band from back in the late 90s, early 2000s are reforming for the Hotter Than Hell Festival 2. This kicks off at the end of the year and goes through January 2019, and also features a lineup of great Australian acts like Body Jar, Spiderbait, Jebediah, Killing Heidi, She Had from New Zealand, 28 Days, and Area 7. There's been a stack of regional shows announced already and still more dates to come, so hold your horses and get ready for it. To celebrate the fact Magic Dirt are getting back together to play some shows, let's get on a song from the band's back catalogue. This is Plastic Loveless Letters on Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall.
There's not enough hours in my day to tell you that you're getting in the way. There's not enough words in my book to explain how I got over you. I feel all cramped up now, trapped in this single day. Concrete thoughts of you weighing down my head. Sleeping with my nemesis scattered on the quill. My hand is always down my pants. Kill, kill, kill. Do you think it's the right time? Would it make it better? Don't you think it's the worst time to send you this plastic loveless letter? To send you this plastic loveless letter. To send you this plastic loveless letter. There's not enough hours in my day to tell you that you're getting in the way. There's not enough words in my book to explain how I got over you. Oh, I want you so much more now. I miss your bones like hell. I wish you were beside me, 'cause now I'm in better health. I just have to say, I just can't resist. I just have to say, I have to tell you this. Oh, do you think it's the right time? Would it make it better? Don't you think it's the worst time? Don't you think it's the best time? Do you think it's the right time to send you this plastic loveless letter? To send you this plastic loveless letter. To send you this plastic loveless letter. A plastic loveless letter. A plastic loveless letter. A plastic loveless letter. To send you, to send you, to send you. A plastic loveless letter. Plastic loveless letter. A plastic loveless letter. Plastic loveless letter. To send you, 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 to send you. A plastic loveless letter. A plastic loveless letter. A plastic loveless letter. A plastic loveless letter.
Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall with Brownie.
Always. I can feel you
The Butterfly Effect always on Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall, and Two Songs That Changed Me is back again this week. This is your chance to take over the podcast and get on two songs that changed your life, got you into a certain band, got you through a tough time, whatever the story behind it. I want to hear from you and the songs you want to play. Get in touch with me at Wall of Sound AU on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Send me a message, I'll get back in touch with you and get your songs on future episodes. This week it's Densky.
Hey guys, my name's Den. I'm from Brizzy. The first song that changed me comes straight out of Memphis, Tennessee by a band by the name of Saliva. Now these guys influenced broadening of my horizons when it came to a heavier style of music. This particular track I found on a skate video actually, way back in the day, and it was pretty much the gateway to a wide range of pretty awesome stuff. Click Click Boom by Saliva on Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall.
Click, click, boom. I'm coming down on the
Ahoy, it's Den again. Okay, so the next song that changed me has a bit more of a local flavour, and I reckon Ox will appreciate this one too. This track is from Superheist. These guys opened up my eyes to the depths of the local scene, sort of back in the day, early 2000s, and was effectively my introduction into the metal. So I was pretty bummed to hear that they pulled the pin when they did, and never in my wildest childhood dreams did I think they'd kick it off again some 12 years down the track. And the icing on the cake with that is Ox joined up to be frontman for them, so onwards and upwards for these guys. With that said, let's play Liberate by Superheist, now on Wall of Sound, up against the wall.
You're trembling again, still wonder why and when. Coming down seems so hard. Rise, rise, living is a dream that I can override. Kill me tonight, so it feels right. The lesson is between the lines. It comes inside. So hard, so hard. You fail to understand. You're trying to pretend, and I find believing so hard. Rise, rise, living is a dream that I can override. Kill me tonight, so it feels right. The lesson is between the lines. It comes inside. So hard, so hard. Breathing time, synchronizing all mankind. Kill me tonight, so it feels right. Between the lines, it comes inside. Kill me tonight, so it feels right. The lesson is between the lines. It comes inside. So hard, so hard.
Hey man, this is Rex Brown. This is Wall of Sound, up against the wall.
classic track from Pantera on Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall. And over the weekend, we sadly lost another metal legend to the big concert in the sky above. Vinnie Paul, drummer for Pantera and Hell Yeah, passed away age 54 after suffering a major heart attack in his Las Vegas home. Vinny and the band Hell Yeah were in the studio working on album number 6. Not too sure about how far he got into the tracking process for the drums for that album, or the state of the album moving forward, if they're going to continue making it, or if it's just going to be something that's left in the dark. So many musicians reached out over the weekend to share their support and stories about Vinny, especially with his brother Dime, who passed away after being shot on stage back in the day when Damage Plan, the other band that they were in, just first started out. Vinnie Paul was a fantastic musician who touched a lot of people here in Australia and worked with quite a few people as well. He came down under to Australia when he was in Pantera a few times. He also frequented the Soundwave Festival with Hell Yeah. And as a tribute to the man and legend, we've reached out to a few of his former associates, including AJ Matter, the former founder and promoter for Soundwave Festival here in Australia, who says that Vinny was fucked over quite a few times for his generosity, being the nice guy that he was. However, he always managed to find forgiveness and love in his heart. It was just the kind of guy he was. We also spoke to Dwayne James, a tattooist from Skin Fantasy in Bathurst, who was a massive long-term Pantera fan and managed to catch the guys on their very first tour of Australia and also featured in the Pantera Home Videos episode 3. He's got a recounting of when he met the guys early on and then later on at Soundwave when he tracked down Vinny when he was up on that crane overlooking the stages. And talking about that crane, we also spoke to Chris Marrick from Marrick Media here in Australia, who was actually up on that crane with Vinny at the time. Some fantastic anecdotal stories about Vinnie Paul and the life he had in Pantera and all the bands that he managed to touch the fans' hearts of across the globe. There's not many people like him in the industry, and it is an absolute sad and tragic loss. At such a young age too, 54 years young, he was still a spring chicken. Our thoughts go out to his family, friends, and fans all across the globe. And there's nothing else to do right now but get on a song from the man and legend. This is from his follow-up band, Hell Yeah, and it's called Alcohol and Arse on Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall. Rest in peace, Vinnie Paul.
Come on, a little bit of sunshine, a little bit of booze, a little bit of me, and a little bit of you. A little bit country, a little bit of blues, a little slice of heaven, and a little piece of you. Come on, alcohol and ass. Pour another drink in my glass. Alcohol and ass. Alcohol and ass. A little bit thirsty, a little bit used, a little bit of whiskey, and a little pinch of chew. A little bit tired and a bad attitude. A little bit of drinking and another piece of you. Yeah, come on, alcohol and ass. Pour another drink in my glass. Yeah, come on, alcohol and ass. Alcohol. Yeah, 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 yeah. Come
what's up, y'all? This is Jason Alon from the Fever 333, and you're listening to Wall of Sound Up Against the Wall.
Our nation must once again answer a question. Is now a good time to talk about gun violence in this country? There are nearly 13,000 gun homicides a year in the U.S. On an average day, 96 Americans are killed with guns. 7 of them are children.
What's protection worth? Well, the things we're using to protect ourselves are killing others. Killing us, our people, killing our children. And you ain't affected by that? Parkland, stand up! The only ones if you owe us. Yes, I am from the hood. Yes, I am anti-gun. See, I stay on my bullshit, but I was not born to run. And did you really think that we was gonna let this shit go? Well, did you really think that we wasn't fit to explode? Oh! Pull the trigger, again, shot. Pull the trigger, again, shot. Pull the trigger, again, shot. Run, motherfucker, run. See, I'm trying to flip the script. You act like it can't be done. Got 17 bodies now. Your conscience was way a ton. But did you really think that we was gonna let this shit go? And did you really think that we wasn't fit to explode? Oh! Pull the trigger, again, shot. Pull the trigger, again, shot. Pull the trigger, again, shot. Run, motherfucker, run. Pull the trigger, again, shot. Pull the trigger, again, shot. Pull the trigger, again, shot. Run, motherfucker, run. Oh! Okay! Now are you anti-death? Because I'm anti-this. Now are you anti-death? Because I'm anti-this. Oh!
What you marching for? What you fighting for?
Pull the trigger or get shot. Pull the trigger or get shot. Pull the trigger or get shot. Run, motherfucker, run. Pull the trigger or get shot. Pull the trigger or get shot. Pull the trigger or get shot. Run, motherfucker, run. Pull the trigger or get shot. Pull the trigger or get shot. Pull the trigger or get shot. Run, motherfucker, run. Fuck!
At the moment, that song is hands down the best song to be released in 2018 so far. That's the Fever 333 with their take on the United States gun law issue. The song's called Trigger, and if you like what you hear, go check out the band on Facebook. Right now, let's get into this legend.
Hey, this is Ezekiel Ox from Mammal, and you're listening to Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall.
Have I painted a portrait or picture that's clear enough? Have I painted a portrait or picture that's clear enough?
Upside down when they hit you with a new law. Never time to play, get your back against another wall. Upside down, hit you with a new law. Like a Mack truck, give 'em more.
When you say the word mammal, you would normally think of an animal, but when I say the word mammal moving forward now, it is a great Australian band who are finally back making music together. Ezekiel Ox from the band, frontman, joins me right now. Mate, you guys reformed last year and so many people came out to your shows and wanted to see you guys again. Was that comforting to know that people want to see you as a band again?
Yeah, I wouldn't say I was shocked, but yeah, it was great. Comforting, I don't know if that's the word I'd use to describe it, but it was very validating, and it was also just really exciting to see all the fans again and see the real joy and passion that we got last year was just fantastic. So yeah, it was a very good time, and now we're back into the grind of being in a band.
And you've got quite a few shows coming up. We'll talk about that in a second, but getting back together with the guys again, obviously, you're a man who puts himself in so many different bands. It's hard to keep up, at times, but was it just easy to get back with the guys again into the studio and just like old times?
It wasn't really like old times. So we did these two songs very differently to how we did the other stuff that we were known for. So the band recorded, the rhythm section recorded at one studio, the guitar player recorded out in the country, and then I recorded in another studio. So we did it a little bit differently, and it may not be the way we do it next time. So it was, I wouldn't say it was easy either. It was actually really challenging and really complex, and there was a lot to process emotionally. And after 7 years out, and we all took responsibility for doing that work, and we came out the other end of it. And I think we're probably finally kind of clearing our way through that now. But I mean, that's the thing. It's not like it's not a business. It's a band. So you do things for all sorts of reasons, and the relationships are really important. And sometimes you have to work with people, and you want to work with people, and you want to love people, and that can be hard. But we've managed to get rid of a lot of stuff that was really negative, which was negatively impacting the band 7 years ago or 8 years ago when we broke up. And I think the band's better for it, and we're all certainly better for it as individuals.
And I definitely want to chuck on that as well. The fans are definitely better off too. I mean, you guys finally got together again, and the songs you've put out so far, they are catchy as fuck. And I'll admit this, I'm going to put my hand up and say this, I wasn't a Mammal fan beforehand, and I remember living with a guy called Den. He would speak about you guys left, right and centre. He was a massive fan, and he'd always say, go check you guys out, and I just never got around to doing it. The minute I heard Community, I could not stop playing that. I think I got through about 14 plays before I finally moved on. But mate, congratulations on bringing me in, of all people, on such a great song.
Yeah, that's great. That's great to hear, because, you know, you can't just sort of rest on your laurels. We needed new material, and I'm really stoked to hear that it's actually turning people on to the band. That's really, like I said before, validating, and that's exciting, because I've got 15 new tracks at the moment that I'm working on, and they are better, in my opinion. So Mammal's we're just winding up at the moment and getting things better. So it's all that new material. Lots of bands come back after a big hiatus, and they just do laps around the country, and they don't really create anything new. Well, we were never going to do that. So we're really focused on putting stuff out, new film clips. We've got a new film clip we're shooting in the next few weeks, and doing some substantial touring, and then continuing to write towards our second record, because our second studio album, I should say, because we did 2 live albums back in the day.
For those who haven't had the chance to listen to the single yet, it's called Community, and I'm getting it on right now on Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall.
All this negativity, tight shot on a Ponzi scheme. Switchblade is a remedy. Devil in the detail, pumping up a new feel. You win when you're fighting back. Roundhouse on a batting track. Front foot is the only tack. You were getting stronger every time I palmed out. Ha, ha, I got community, you feel it too. Ha, ha, I got the same things in my head that you do. Ha, ha, I got community, you feel it too. Feel it too. The same emotions as you. That you do. I got, yeah, the same things in my head that you do. That you do. I got, yeah, the same things in my head that you do. We grip positivity, smack down on a fascist scene. Meet now in a time machine, never going backward, prison getting fractured. Lift up on a melody, fist up on a daydream. Love shot for the refugee, growing up stronger, ending all the hunger. Ha, ha, I got community, you feel it too. Ha, ha, I got the same things in my head that you do. Ha, ha, I got community, you feel it too. Feel it too. The same emotions as you. That you do. I got, yeah, the same things in my head that you do. That you do. I got, yeah, the same things in my head that you do. The same things in my head that you do. Can you feel it too? Same things in my head that you do. That's why we're keeping on the memory of the new trap felony. Upside down and they hit you with a new law. Better not a blazing kick it evermore. Keeping on the memory of the new trap felony. Of the new trap felony. Better not a blazing kick it evermore. Upside down when they hit you with a new law. Never time to play and get you back against another wall. Upside down, hit you with a new law. Like a Mack truck evermore. Hit me up about it when you get a chance to tap it on the screen. It fills your vision of a waterfall. Hit me up about it when you get a chance to tap it on the screen. It fills your vision of a waterfall. That you do. I got, yeah, the same things in my head that you do. That you do. I got, yeah, the same things in emotions is yell.
Brand new Mammal on Wall of Sound up against the wall. It's core community. Frontman Ezekiel Ox joins me right now. Let's talk about yourself. You're a man who gets around a bit in bands. You're in Mammal, you're in Full Scale, Superheist, Over-Reactor, and your solo stuff. How do you find the time to go work with these bands and maintain a personal life, I guess you could say?
Well, I've got a pretty furious work ethic. I try to, I wouldn't say I manage my time, because I don't. I just go hard. And I go very hard, and then when I feel like I can't go any harder, and sometimes I get exhausted. But there's other things I do too. Like I'm a parent and I umpire football. I work at the Australian Open in broadcast logistics, and I do other things that interest me. I love sport, I love music, and I love my son, and they all take up a lot of my time as well. But I find time to socialise, and then there's politics. Like tonight, I was saying off air that I'm doing a fundraiser for the Longford strike, and that those sorts of things teach you up time too, and they don't offer an income because you donate your time. And so I don't know, I just figure you're a long time dead, and I'm also blessed with a very healthy body and generally quite a healthy mind, and I just want to kind of be as busy as I can and make as much music as I can, because it's such a great opportunity. And I also find it very difficult to say no to amazingly talented people, because I love writing songs and I love performing them, and that's always been there. So I'm lucky enough to have worked hard enough as an artist to be able to have those sorts of offers coming in, which is really fantastic, and I intend to honour them.
And look, you've got a great legacy which you will leave behind in years to come. I mean, for those who got into Mammal, would definitely in some way, shape or form gotten into Superheist. You flash back a few years ago, Full Scale is another band that people would have been introduced to, all your new stuff with Over-Reactor. So the thing of what you're doing is you're immersing yourself with all these different bands and all these different genres and styles, and you're just accumulating fans left, right and centre. So I think it's working amazingly for who you are and what you're going to leave behind in years to come.
Yeah, well, thank you, because who knows? I mean, who knows what people will say about you in years to come? Who knows how you'll be remembered? I really hope that I know that, certainly politically, I'm on the right side of history. I know that musically, there's been a lot of really good quality stuff, but we need to work really hard to make sure that the values that I hold and the values that I project with my music and my politics and everything that I try to do are the ones that win, because politics is a war of attrition. It's a matter of numbers, and I'm really focused on having those political victories so that the ideas actually get to live, because there are forces in this country right now and around the world that would actually like to see my history and our history wiped out, and they would like to see erasure of cultures and of rights. And so we need to be very vigilant right now. You've got I'm just getting off a train for everyone listening. It's not that drastic. We don't have to re-edit it. I'm just getting home. But we do have to be very, very vigilant right now about what's happening. The example of Australia's disgraceful and illegal asylum seeker policies, which go against the UN conventions that we've signed. Well, they're being used to model what's happening in the States right now. They're being used to model what's happening in Europe in many ways. And we also are seeing actual neo-Nazi fascists being elected to Parliament, European Parliament. We've got Pauline Hanson back in the Senate. Yeah. We're at a very difficult time, so rock out and have a good time and enjoy the music. But we've got a fight in our hands right now, like an actual legitimate battle for what kind of a world we want and what kind of a planet we want, and who we're going to stand up for and stick up for, And that's what I hope is the legacy that I leave behind, is an ability to say that's not fucking good enough, even if that means me saying it about something that I've done. Like, more men have to start doing that. We've seen what's happened in Melbourne last night. I was at the vigil to that woman that was raped and murdered in Melbourne, Eurodice, and then it's just, we've got to have wholesale changes starting from within. To quote Michael Jackson, it starts with the man in the mirror. But I'm very passionate about that legacy for sure. And the music's the music. Some people aren't going to like it. It doesn't sound like the fucking Bee Gees. So I think that overall, what I'd like people to think of when it's all said and done is he was right, and he was willing to fight to defend his son's future, even if it's that simple, because I have the right to fight to defend my child and the world he grows up in. I don't want to sound like I'm some fucking white knight, But I'm happy to get together with other like-minded people and fucking have a go, at actually pushing back against against what's going on. So that would be the legacy. Can I just say, before you ask the next question, I just want to say for the interview, it's very noisy because you asked before, how do I find the time? Well, I find the time by doing interviews while I'm walking home and getting trains home. So,
See, regardless of the fact that you've got yourself in 4 bands and the stuff you do on your solo work, you're still getting your way around town by public transport because you haven't got your private jets yet.
No, I've got a car, though. You'd just be a fool to take that into the city.
So the legacy that you're leaving behind, you have this voice and you stand up for a lot of people who don't have the opportunity to reach out or to speak out. And I think that's one of the great things that you've got and you've done with your music. And talking about that, what to you is a song that you're proud that you released? And you think back and go, I'm so glad that I've got my hand in writing that and releasing that from Mammal.
Look, no, they're all good. I'm proud of them all in different ways, but I think that Clear Enough's probably the best song that we ever wrote. It's just sums it all up to me, says it all about what's going on, and it's as relevant today as it was when it was released in 2008. So, that would be the one that I'd pick.
All right, let's get that song on right now on Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall.
Cutting through you, it'll sue you, never do you, lying awake in your bed, live a nightmare. Think they play fair as they pump you so full of their filth and hate your brother, fuck your mother. Learn to lie with a smile, there's concrete and donors, they fly flags. The poor die, the borders expand all around you. Now you're sweating and you're betting with the odds at impossible numbers. Sick of blowjob, STD knob, are you clean all the 5-eye injections they give things a fuck? Try your luck with the sluts and the slots that you're getting on screen, new computer. Sprays the gum juice, feeling loose with one hand left a beater. Limbs are flying and the spying is the drug that they use to send you away. Watch the student kill the teacher with the counterfeit sounds in his hand. And never good enough, never found love, left at home with your dick in your hand. And working night shift, watching facelifts as you look at perfection that you'll never have. As you look at perfection that you'll never have. As you look at perfection that you'll never have. Take a good look at perfection you'll never have.
Have I painted a portrait or picture that's clear enough?
Breastfeeding, left needing, as the income is stripped from your womb. And glossy sex tips, oversized tits, and the lack of all feeling that comes with it. Daytime drama, watch your karma, and the change of the sing starts cutting your flesh called a bitch whore. When it wants more, and the goddess denies with a flick of the wrist on field fight. Like rave night, as the boys and the balls roll into town, painted faces, tooth braces. Take a look as the mirror's outdated, leaning forward, can't ignore you. I just called a glimpse of your cellulites, sell your fat bits, then you cop shit for the body that culture delivered you. This comes the way that it is. This comes in waves. As you look at perfection that you'll never have. This comes in waves. As you look at perfection that you'll never have. This comes in waves.
Have I painted a portrait or picture that's clear enough? Have I painted a portrait or picture that's clear enough? Have I painted a portrait or picture that's clear enough? Have I painted a portrait or picture that's clear? Have I painted a portrait or picture that's clear enough? Have I painted a portrait or picture that's clear enough? Have I painted a portrait or picture that's clear enough? Have I painted a portrait or picture that's clear?
Some classic Mammal and Wall of Sound up against the wall. Ezekiel Ox from the band joining me now. They are heading out on tour. It kicks off June 29, the community tour. Tickets are selling fast. Shows are selling out all over the joint, so you need to jump on this. Zeke, what can fans expect with the set list this time around?
Look, we'll play the two new ones, and we will be banging out some of the classics in between. There are always songs that we've used as singles from Mammal. Songs like Hell Yeah, songs like Think, songs like Clear Enough that you just played. Yeah, so there's always the crowd favourites, Nagasaki and Flames. But we haven't really looked at the set list yet. I think Nick's thrown one through on the email. I haven't checked it out. I'll be doing that work next week, actually. So I'll be going through and just, going back through it and looking over it and seeing what is there. So the thing about Mammal is it's just so fucking easy in a lot of ways getting back on stage. Like, I said before that the writing process and the recording process wasn't necessarily what you'd call easy, but the band on stage has always just been kismet. It's just pure chemistry. So we don't really rehearse as a band. We'll have one rehearsal before this tour, and then we'll get up there and smash it.
So it's literally just like old times where you just pretty much jump on stage again, everything just flows back to you like muscle memory.
Yeah, well, it's more... I'm sure we all do the work at home. I'm sure we all put time and effort in to make sure that we've got lyrics down and we've got all the backing vocals or whatever it is. But as far as us gelling together, it's just not something that we ever discuss. It just happens. And it is special, and it is a fucking sight to behold.
And look, you're on the road for practically 3 months as well, too. Over that time, you were saying before, you got about 15 new songs in the process. Are we going to see like a drip feed of these new songs at different shows?
I wouldn't say so, but what I say and what I do can be very different things.
So it's literally a situation of get a loan out, go to every single...
That's not true. Can I say, that's not actually true. I like to be the kind of guy that does what he says. It says what he does. It was a good line in the end, so fuck it.
All right, so go to a show. You might expect something. Things might change last minute, but you're in for one hell of a fucking show with the reunion of Mammal, right?
Yes, you fucking are. That's a guarantee.
Get your tickets right now from mammalband.com. It is going to be one hell of a tour all around the country. Ezekiel Ox, thank you for joining us.
Oh, thanks so much for having me. And I just want to say to everyone out there listening, massive fucking love and respect from Mammal. And I'm sorry for the background noise on this interview, but I'm a busy man. I'm hard to catch. So thanks for tuning in and fighting through the white noise.
We're not here for kicks. We all have other lives. We'd much rather be somewhere else. The thing is, we're sticklers for justice, since you can't count on the system to provide it.
So cut the virtue signaling. Get me down with the real thing. Cut the virtue signaling. Get me down with the real thing. Get me down with the real thing. Where you from? Sing me a song. Never asked for permission and you never been wrong. Another bad motherfucker on the mic. Ideas tight every day and every night. Ask your downsides, tell me about been along. Smoke the joint, but you never build a home wall. You got immunity and feeling strong. Another letter, shit, that'll get the job done. I know that you are listening to me. To me. I know that you are listening to me. To me. Yeah! Cut the virtue signaling. Yeah! Get me down with the real thing. Yeah, I get it. You're a bad motherfucker. Yeah, I get it. You're the one who owns the justice, sucker. Yeah, I get it. You're the one who believes the most. Yeah, I get it. Straight back onto your post like a good dog. I know that you are listening to me. So listen up. Yeah! Cut the virtue signaling. Yeah! Get me down with the real thing. Yeah! Cut the virtue signaling. Yeah! Get me down with the real thing. Get me down with the real thing. Yeah, you got a fortress of cash around you. Where to get you, huh? virtue signaling. Get down with the real thing. Cut the virtue signaling. Get me down with the real thing.
This is Tom Kennedy from Barebones, and you're listening to Wall of Sound Up Against the Wall.
Sydney's very own Barebones with Dead Man Walking and Wall of Sound Up Against the Wall from their album Bad Habits, which got released last year. Now, that album itself has caused a bit of controversy this week because the new Falling in Reverse song, Losing My Life, featured artwork that looks strangely similar to that of the front cover of Barebones' album. Everything from the leather jacket with the skull on it, to the Japanese writing and neon signs in the background. Now, I know these coincidences come up more times than often, but the similarities were just too close for comfort. You can check out the 2 bits of artwork online right now at wallofsoundau.com. We've also got a list of the top 7 musicians who got caught plagiarising over the years. And yes, I'm talking about the time Avenged Sevenfold ripped off Metallica. Go check that out and the music video for Falling in Reverse's new song. The song is actually pretty fucking decent too, so I'm getting that on right now. This is brand new Falling in Reverse, Losing My Life on Wall of Sound Up Against the Wall.
Do I know you? Yes, you do.
This seems so familiar.
You're in a dream.
Who are you?
I am your reflection. You've been asleep for a very long time.
Awake every night, looking back on my life. Well, apologies to the people I love for the things I've done really make it right. I guess it might. Just then I realized my past is the reason I'm here right now. As a matter of fact, I won't apologize. You bitches always bitch, cause I am constantly changing. Think of how far that I've made it from my incarceration. It's amazing. motherfucker. No! I won't surrender, surrender. No! I won't let you bring me down. So where the hell do I go from now? I believe when everyone feels so insensitive, like everyone's out to get me. Who will save my life? I know I believe in anyone. Please don't mind me. I just kill myself sometimes.
Daddy?
Yes, honey?
Why did you go to jail?
I'm a lot smarter than you think. Everything I did was planned to get you to listen, to get your attention. You post an opinion and it gets me bigger. Are you triggered? Huh. Figures, here's the kicker. With every trigger, I'm getting richer from offended, bitter little Twitter bitches all up in my mentions, looking for attention because they starved them. If you wanna call me the king of the music scene, I got news for you. Gotta fit like a second time. I respawn like I have a reset button, hated more than trumpets. Running raggies back to rapping, acting ratchet. Release a cracker, delete your asses. I'm not the rapper, I'm the motherfucking morning. No! I won't surrender, surrender. No! I won't let you bring me down. So where the hell do I go from now? I believe when everyone feels so insensitive, like everyone's out to get me. Who will save my life? I know I believe in anyone. Please don't mind me. I just kill myself sometimes. Light ain't a miracle. I'm flying way too fast. I'm sinking into death. I need an angel now. That's watching over me. If I could just wake up, if I could make you see, I'm all alone with your sickness in me.
Dad, wake up!
Oh fuck! What the?
You were having a bad dream.
Where am I? Turn the fucking music off. Who the fuck are you?
I'm your daughter.
Oh no, you're too old to be my daughter. What year is it?
It's 2033.
Oh no, it's not. No. So where the fuck do I go from now? Who do I believe? Who do I believe when everyone else so insensitive? Everyone's out to get me. Who will save my life? How do I believe? How do I believe in anyone? Please don't mind me. 'Cause I'm really trying. I just kill myself sometimes. If I could just wake up, if I could make you see, I'm all alone with your sickness. Who will save my life? I know I believe in anyone. Please don't mind me. I just kill myself sometimes.
Hey, this is Tamina from Flynn Effect, and you're listening to Wall of Sound Up Against a Wall.
Do you know how much we love our own cages? Do you know how much we love our own prison gates? But when the bullets fly and the darkness arises, we will hold the line. We'll face the ocean. What if we knew it and can't imagine the world for you and I? We'll fly. What if we were unafraid to drag ourselves along the sands of time wounded? And all we leave behind is our blood. We'll never die. 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 It's cold down. It's cold down. Did you ever think we're unafraid? Burning up alive, no, we didn't know why. All we left behind was our love. We'll never die, we'll never die, we'll never die, we'll never die, we'll never die.
Buongiorno, it's Nikki from Pagan, and you're listening to Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall.
Like
Pagans, good grief, on Wall of Sound up against the wall, and they have their brand new debut album Black Wash coming out next week. So I've got frontwoman Nikki Brumman joining me to co-host the next episode of Wall of Sound up against the wall. But it doesn't end with her. I've got something special lined up as well too. I'll get there in a second. But once again, thank you so much for checking out the podcast this week. Don't forget to like it, subscribe it, tell your friends about it, rate it too if you're on iTunes. Help spread the word about this podcast and everything you love about it. If you hate it too, send me some hate mail. I'd love to read it from you. And don't forget to check out all of the happenings at wallofsoundau.com. But as I said, next week on the show, Pagan going to be co-hosting in a double co-host episode. I've also got Des from Devil Driver on to talk about their brand new album. It's metal, but with a twist. They're covering old classic country songs. Going to talk to Des about why he decided to go down that path and turn these previously unlistenable songs into metal classics. But right now, let's get on a classic from Devil Driver. This is Clouds Over California on Wall of Sound up against the wall. My name is Brownie. I'll catch you next week.